Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing Squirtle from Pokemon. Hashtag Squirtle Squad. Jumpin', them boys up to something. Alright, you guys know the drill. I normally start out with a colored pencil to be more confident with my lines, and you can see I'm doing just some basic shapes, some circles, some ovals, and the fingers, of course, the shell, the tail, and so on. So we're going to move on. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to move on with some black pip pen made by Faber-Castell. Not promoting them or anything. But as you can see, I'm going super slow. I don't want to mess up ever, even though I do mess up a lot. But as you can see in the middle of the face. But anyways, that'll be covered up later. That's why I'm not too concerned about it. And there's a nose, and I'm going to do the rest of the body. Going super slow, just like how I did with the head. I did speed it up just a little bit. You can see that once I do the toes, and right about now. There you go, so it's going a little bit faster. And then I'm going to do the other foot. As you can see, I'm going super slow, and then finishing off with the other arm. As you see, this arm is a little bit different than the other one because the other one you can't really see because it's behind the body, and this one is going to be kind of like doing like a pose, kind of like you putting like your hands on your hips as a human being, but turtle form. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, here we go. We're gonna do the outer rim, or the layer, I don't know, the cord called like the portrait of the shell, and then the back of the shell. There we go. And then do little patterns of the shell. You can't really see the pattern of the shell. It's gonna do two little strokes, and then the tail kind of curves, and you're not going to finish the curve because the tail's being hidden behind the back as well. So right now what I'm doing, I'm marking off the corners where his spiky gangster sunglasses start. And I'm going to try to draw the outline of the frame as slowly as you can, because this part you can kind of mess up really easily. So I can't talk. Oh my gosh. It's the morning. Give me a break. Anyways, we're almost done with the sunglasses. After I'm done with that, I normally like to outline where the highlights are going to be. So before I do that, I'm going to do the inside of the shell. And you can see I'm trying to give him like a type of shape with contours of the line. I'm curving the lines. If I didn't curve the lines, it wouldn't be as three-dimensional. So when I curve the lines, you can kind of see the shape of his body taking form. So right now, I'm moving back onto my sunglasses and then creating where the highlights are going to be, and I'm going to color in the rest. But let me just do the other side real quick. There you go. Notice how the shine or the highlights are going the same direction on both sides of the frames. And then I'm going to color it in real quick. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Notice how in this video I do speed up some parts, but not everything, because I really do want to show you guys the important parts of when drawing this. So half tutorial, half this entertainment. So here we go. Sunglasses are basically done. I did like 2 to 3 highlights per page, and then I'm going to speed this up a lot because I'm just going to be coloring the correct color. So over here I have a teal Blick marker. It's a double tip. Actually, no, this is not a Blick marker. This is the Artist Loft from the Michaels. So this is a really cheap brand, but it still works, and it's the color that I needed. So you know, instead of paying like a Copic marker that's like $4 or $5, or a Prismacolor that's like, I don't know, again, $4 to $5, Blick and Artist Lofts are still really good options for markers. Not dissing other companies though. But yeah, so I'm going really slow just to show you guys how much I do as steady as I can when I'm doing these broad strokes, and then I'll speed it up because you guys get the concept already. But make sure you don't go over the same area too much, or else you're gonna make the paper too wrinkled. You guys know how it is. So whenever you wet a piece of paper, this gets crumpled and gets all curly. So you don't want the same thing with marker, because it's ink. It's ink, it's water soluble, and you don't want to do that. I'm not saying all markers are water soluble, but some are. Some of them are just pure pigment. That's a whole different story. Anyways, doing the back with another marker, brown of course. And then so you can see I didn't do the framing of his shell. I just kept it his skin color because whatever. And then I'm gonna do the inside of his body with that yellow. I'm gonna do a Pikachu picture later on, maybe later this week or next week, and you'll see it's the same exact yellow. As you can see, I'm trying to cover the rest of the frame first before I color the insides. And I try to jumpin', them boys up to something. Sorry about that. Sometimes Squirtle Squad pops up out of nowhere. But anyways, you just fill in the rest of the body, and then you're basically done. So hope you guys enjoy this video. My end card's a little bit different because YouTube changed its thing without telling me, unless I'm just out of the loop because I haven't posted a video in a while. But hope you guys like this video, and see you guys in the next one.